Really begun, and we welcome you to this NBA basketball. Log alongside, and our sideline report for the Portland Trail Blazers. They won their last contest, and there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn down on them.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Fresh in at the 3. Roy Hibbert is out there with Brandon Bass. Then it's Russell, and it's Powell in at the 2. Here's Fresh. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Al-Farouq Aminu. Lakers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And here's McCollum. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. And it's going to be a 3-second call. 3 seconds. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Suns.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Lakers on D, and this game the first chance they've had to see Portland.
And on paper, you call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Yeah, it was a surprising outcome for me and you. But hey, sometimes matchups can play out a certain way. We'll see how they do tonight.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. It's the Lakers. Lillard attacking. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Pass to Fresh. Three-pointer, and the shot is good. Fresh has got 5.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
There's a good screen. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Now the pass to Lillard. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Lure's got his first points in this one. Russell dishes to Hibbert. There's the feed to Russell. Passes it to Fresh. Shot from the wing. No good. And it's Portland the other way.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Plumlee with a screen on Russell. 6 to shoot. Now here's McCollum. He's guarded by Russell. McCollum, no good.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Finished off the break.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, That's exactly how you want to do it.
Here's Lillard following the bucket by the Lakers. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Lakers leading by 3. Russell passes to Bass. Here's Fresh. 37 points in the win against Phoenix.
But his passing just blew me away. I mean, to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air.
And Aminu kicks to Plumlee. Lillard outside. Goes up to the stripe. That's good. Lillard's got 6.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And let's take a quick look at the point guards this year, racking up the most steals per game. 5th on the list in Lillard.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking a ball handler's pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
For sure. I mean, they wreak havoc defensively in all kinds of ways. On the ball, off the ball, in transition. Boy, this group is the complete package at both ends of the floor.
And here is Dudley following the three-pointer by Freak. Knocks it loose. Here's McCollum. Here's Plumlee. So the whistle blows. On the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Fresh. He's putting up 33 points a night, 6 rebounds and 4 assists. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer.
Plumlee hits them both. Lakers leading by 5. Clarkson dishes to Ilyasova. Here's Fresh. He's guarded by McCollum. A leaner, and he gets the bucket. And that's 13 points for Freak.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Here is Bayless following the basket by Freak.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Here's Clarkson, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
McCollum makes it off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Fresh, and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers ahead. And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard. He explains his stoic demeanor on the floor.
I was taught to, never let anybody see how you...
I would say, Clark, we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
I think that would be accurate. I mean, Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of his business and doing what he needs to be doing. I mean, his reality is trying to live up to the expectations for him in Portland.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Fresh in at small forward. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Russell. Then it's Jones, and it's Nance in at the 4 slot. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns played some outstanding basketball. He had 37 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. Fresh was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. The dish to Plumlee. Kicks it to Bayless. The high post shot, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, he shredded the D with the patented crossover, but just couldn't convert.
That drops. Russell's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Clarkson kicks to Bass with his first shot attempt. Plumlee with some nice D. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Lillard, the pass to Aminu. Offline with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's Fresh. Plumlee with the rebound.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
There's a screen. Plumlee with the screen. Here's Aminu. The three-pointer off the mark.
I tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Here's Fresh. Offensive rebound.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Lillard misses. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Fresh. Hands it from downtown. Fresh has got 24.
Now he's starting to pick up from what he accomplished in the first quarter, where he made 3 of his three-point attempts.
Plumlee against Bass. 2 minutes. Now here's Plumlee. He's guarded closely. Pass to Lure. Lillard attacking. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. For Portland, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team.
And so it's a close game as we...
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Talk about a terrific game for Fresh. numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. John Lure's out there with Aminu, and it's Plumlee into the center position. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half with.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Plumlee with a screen on Russell. And Lillard kicks to Plumlee. Back to Lillard. Plumlee with a screen on Russell. Lillard can't get it to go.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Trailblazers trail by 7. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Los Angeles has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Fresh, covered by Lillard. Here's Fresh. That 3 off the mark. And for Portland, they're shooting 43% from the field. McCollum dishes to Lillard. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
The drive by Russell. And that one's good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
And it's McCollum in the corner. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. McCollum's got his second basket of the night. Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to Fresh. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And Portland making a change here. Bayless is checked in. Nancy's checked in for the Lakers. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Russell. There's the pick. McCollum kicks to Aminu. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him from 11 feet away. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Plumlee's got his first basket of the night. The Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. For Los Angeles, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. That's good from Fresh.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Fresh. Trailblazers trail by 8. McCollum passes to Aminu. Now here's McCollum. He has 6. He feeds it to Lure. To the inside. Here's Plumlee. Fresh pulls it in. Fresh has got his 5th rebound in this one.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Plumlee sets the pick for McCollum. Shot clock at 6. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Jeff Withy, he's checked in for Lure. And Dudley subbed in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And then for Los Angeles, Terrence Jones is checked in for Bass. Ilyasova comes in for Nance. And Maurice Harkless subbed in for Powell. Here is Bayless. He's covered by Clarkson. Plumlee with the screen. Here's Bayless, and stolen by Ilyasova. Now the Lakers on the break. And Mo Harkless, the basket, on the assist by Ilyasova. And now a 10-point Laker lead. The Trailblazers shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Let's see the leading three-point teams in the NBA. The Lakers, number 1. Fifth best, the Trailblazers.
Well, I tell you what, Kevin, both of these groups of guys can knock down the triple. I mean, they are deadly from behind that arc. Great shooters who don't feel like they need to rush their shots. They're always comfortable casting up those three-pointers.
Plumlee is checked in for Portland. Inside. Here's Withy, defended by Jones. Withy dishes to McCollum. Fresh pulls it in. Fresh has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shoots it up. They get the rebound. Shot's good by Clarkson.